I just had a rush of feelings right now. It's just time warp right now.
Good afternoon, Internet. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go and see if that funky tie that we found yesterday, oh crap, and there's a whole bunch in here, I don't even know which one it is, but we're gonna see if it actually works with Char's suit for the guys. We need a new baby gate. This bad boy, I don't know what happened, but it is not gonna survive much longer. But that's the tie that we were talking about from yesterday. I know this is all like really boring stuff, but there's a lot of little details in a wedding. Is that it? This is it. Our cedar closet. It smells so good. Okay. I'm wondering if it's gonna be too pink.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not supposed to be the same color. It's supposed to like accent it, isn't it?
Yeah, but it might come off too pink. It's because it's got the purple in it. I think the purple's kind of throwing it off a little bit, making it look pink.
Maybe. Well, don't we want to do something unique though?
I know, I do want to do something unique. We gotta take a picture of this, but this color is so hard to match.
Hello, twerps.
Oh, yes, I do. Okay,
Stop.
Internet.
No,
oh,
come on.
are you upset?
No.
Are you upset?
There's just a level of hypocrisy going on.
We're having a debacle here, aka a fight, because
I need that.
Char always films me in very awkward situations in my life. With my butt hanging out the other day.
You had a butt crack hanging out.
Yeah. I was at home and I wasn't thinking that my fiance was filming me as I'm like fixing the couch and my butt came out a little bit, okay? I asked him if it was comfortable for him to be wearing his belt underneath his butt cheek, because he wears his pants, you know, like where guys wear their pants just a little bit above their butt or like in the center part of their butt.
It just falls.
Except for you have a belt on, which was like caressing the butt cheeks like in a certain area, like just kind of like that. And I asked him, I was gonna film it just to get your opinion, and he goes, "Don't do it, it's hypocrisy. Don't film me, Ali. You never let me film you in awkward moments." Internet, here's your challenge. Find all those awkward moments that Charles has filmed, and please tweet them to us.
Why am I British?
I don't know, just it sounded appropriate at the time. Right. I felt like it really got the point across.
Let's fix this.
Hypocrisy! It's hypocrisy!
You sound like Miss Doubtfire. It's an aluminium hypocrisy in a garage.
With a wedding like right around the corner, most of you probably know that there's like usually like a photo booth, or people are doing something that kind of makes their wedding a little bit more unique. I love that whole photo booth idea, but getting an actual photo booth was not something that was like really a plan for us. We kind of wanted to do something like a photo op area that's a little bit different, a little bit more affordable too. Why can I not get into my computer? Pinterest is my best friend, and Charles and I are gonna try and build kind of like a backdrop area for where guests can go and take photos in front of. I'm gonna show them a few of my ideas, or ones that I actually really liked, and maybe we'll build one today. That could be really fun. If you guys are planning a wedding or you're trying to figure out what you're gonna do for your wedding, Pinterest is the best thing in the world. I am not even kidding you. It is the best thing in the world. If you're on a budget, you can really find a lot of things on Pinterest involving, you know, or relating to your budget. If you have a certain idea, there's so many ways that you can find it on there that are more budget friendly. That's the whole thing. I wanna try and do something that's very unique to us. That's the biggest thing for me. And I think that creating this is gonna be one thing that will be very unique to us. Ideas include something kind of like, let me see if I can find it real quick. I was looking at a few of these things that I thought were kind of fun that you could do by yourself. For instance, there's that. I thought that one was kind of fun, where it's just like something really simple. You know, there's even this one. I even think this one's kind of cool right here. But I really liked this one. And I was trying to explain to Char that we could possibly do something like that and make it very much about like us and like our travels together and things of that sorts. And like these are just like the wooden letters. We could probably do this with either like a piece of fence, like you go to Home Depot and get like a piece of fence and then nail two pieces of fence together. Or we could do it with crates, like the moving crates, something of that sort. But it's something we could look into, see if it's something that we could possibly do. Those are some of my ideas, but if you guys can think of any other really cool like photo booth ideas that you think maybe we should look into. We are totally all about hearing your ideas.
Today is going to be the first, another first for me. I'm going to get a coffee. It will be decaf, but it will be my first coffee in 4 years. Oh, what'd I do?
I was gonna sing Jackass Juliet.
Do you want to know a fun fact?
Sure.
The name after Broken Image in DeSoto for We the Kings was going to be...
Fixed photo?
No, it was going to be called Check Yes Juliet. So just imagine We the Kings being called Check Yes Juliet. And then imagine not having the song Check Yes Juliet. Or maybe...
I love this.
Maybe we would have had a song called Check Yes Juliet and our song band would have been called Check Yes Juliet. That would have been weird, I don't know. Little fun fact. This is exciting.
Straight. Say straight and you go right?
I wanted to go right.
I say straight.
Well,
Not right.
I didn't want to go right. I want to go this way.
You, what?
I want to go right and then around the place.
Lord.
Okay, so I want to get a...
My God.
Can I get a tall decaf iced coffee?
I can do a decaf Americano.
Yeah, that's fine.
That was a tall, you said?
Yeah, the small one. Oh, is Americano just espresso with coffee?
No,
Water?
Americanos is just espresso and water.
Okay, so you don't have coffee?
I can do a hot decaf pour over. I mean, you know, we could brew a hot and throw it over ice. Like, you know, it's not.
That's fine, actually. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm really excited, and I'm listening to Justin Timberlake, so I'm doubly excited.
Guys, he put that on there. I didn't.
Sounds like a whale.
I'm gonna sing for you at the wedding.
Does this sound like a whale call? I gotta do the sperm whale, you gotta do the humpback. Mine's yours like
It's true. Charles is a douche. 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 Charles is a douche.
I'm on espresso right now. That's my first thing in.
Yeah,
I don't want to jump in the deep end. I want to tip my toes in the pool. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
I don't want that to fly away. Do I just put it in there? All right, thanks, man. I don't remember them not having, like, being so complicated, just getting an iced coffee.
Well, it's decaf. They don't brew decaf iced coffee, honey.
Oh, I guess it's true. Now it's all just coffee.
Oh my goodness, how is it? We need to turn on the music. This is tastastic. How is it?
Tastes just like I remember it. So a lot of firsts. Not only is the first of having coffee, it is decaf. Also a first again for spending an inordinate amount of money on a stupid piece of coffee.
I think you know what we should do? We should invest in our own coffee house.
We could. I had to pour some out to put more ice in it because it was just so warm. I just had a rush of feelings right now. It's just time warp right now. I remember this taste. Kind of like this more than I liked when I drank alcohol again for the first time.
That's good.
So, there we go. Spending $5 on a decaf coffee.
You didn't spend $5. You spent like $1.30.
So what we're thinking is maybe if we get something like these pallets, you know, that they move everything on, that maybe we could just like dye them or stain them, and then we could just do that instead. But get them, I think they're pretty expensive to get, so I'm having Allie ask somebody, but I feel like they'd be more inclined to give it to her and less inclined to give it to me, because I'm so scary. Key right now is picking our mark. Who do we think will actually give it to us? Because right now they're in the back and it's getting trashed. So one man's trash is another one's treasure. Right? That's the thing. Anyone down there? Oh, that one has a dog. Well, that didn't work.
So we just went into a store to see if we could purchase their pallets, and good thing is that they reuse them. They send them back and then they reuse them. Bad thing, they wouldn't sell them.
I bet you like a scrapyard That would be a place that we could get them.
I don't know, maybe.
Man, I'll be honest, I drank just that much of this thing and I already kind of feel it. This is like finding a needle in the haystack right now.
It really is a lot harder than I anticipated.
Because you think every single place has them. But apparently we're finding out that these companies lease them, which is interesting because apparently out there is a company that specializes just in pallets.
That's what I'm calling right now, is a pallet company.
There's one right there. Well, they gave us one.
So that's a plus. One is better than 0.
Now, how many do we need? 4?
I'm assuming like 4.
So
we may need more, but I think 4 will suffice right now until we start building it.
After an entire day of searching for these stupid little things, just Googled it and we found an awesome place. Called the place and the guy was like, yeah, we got it, whatever you want. You want tall ones, you want square ones, you want circle ones. So they're $7. So we found a place. Allie's getting some stain right now. So that way we can at least test these guys out since they're pretty much junkers and see if the idea is gonna work.
Different colors.
By the way, I drank this much of the coffee and I felt it as if I took a shot of espresso. So I don't know if I can do this. Maybe one more. That's it.
Thank you for keep going on.
No time. We gotta keep moving. We gotta keep going.
God, I can karate chop you in your balls.
No, that would be mean.
I want you to squeal like a pig.
We're not gonna have kids if you chop me in the balls.
Yes, we are. They're frozen.
Yeah, it's actually true. Before chemotherapy, I froze little Charles's.
I did not mean that to be.
I'm not offended. I'm not offended. I think it's funny.
Sir, first rule of driving.
Oh, seatbelt. A lot of you guys ask about that whole situation, but I have little Charles's frozen, cryogenically frozen, just in case something happens.
I just read something that's making me crack up. It's not that.
Oh, that cracks me up.
My big boy friend named Charles. My mom is finally proud. He's my man. He's my guy. His name's Charles. Watch him fly into my big gold arms.
I didn't know half the stuff that you said.
We need something to open up the cans. I forgot to tell you that.
All that work, I'm probably not even going to use these. All right, let's see the colors.
Hickory.
Dickory Dock.
Ooh, this definitely has a red hint to it.
Red Oak.
That one I used on the chair I made for my mom.
That was good, right?
Yeah.
We want dark color, right?
Yeah, these are all dark.
Because I'm a genius, and these are probably not going to be ones we're going to use. We're going to do half. We could do, is there 3 of them?
There's 3 of these.
There's 3 of these? Well, so we'll do in thirds.
Now,
I use my brain. I went to college. Give 0 shits. So what we're trying to do is we did 3 different stains, technically 4, right? Yeah, so there's a like oak, there's a walnut, there's a mahogany, and then there's a pre-stain, which we did the entire thing on this one. So tomorrow, just to do it right, we're gonna do this whole thing on the pre-stain, see if it does anything different. The reason why we're doing this now is so that way tomorrow we kind of have an idea a little bit more, so we don't waste any pallets that we have, so we use these as test subject. This will completely change as it absorbs into the wood. Right now, what do you think is going to be the best? The left, the center, or the right? Top or the bottom right? If this looks like it's gonna be, as of now, I'm thinking the pre-stain.
I like the pre-stain too.
But if this soaks in, this might look like a little bit better, or a little bit lighter, yeah. This just looks like we painted it.
Yeah, I don't like that one. I don't like hickory, and the dark walnuts are really dark.
It looks like we smeared poo, like chocolate poo. What do you want? Hey, say goodnight. Thank you. Tell him to click like. Oh, that's a little. Are you drunk? You're drunk. Are you drunk there, Brian? You okay? Okay. All right, I'll give it to you. Screw it, I'll just say, don't forget to click like, guys, and we will see you guys tomorrow as always. Have a wonderful day. Also, question of the day, really quick. What is your favorite all-time drink? Now that I can drink coffee, I actually don't think I'm gonna drink anymore. I had this much coffee right here. That's all I had. And I was tweaked. I was so tweaked.
What's your all-time favorite then?
All-time drink? I don't really have one right now. I gotta think of one.
You could have it over anything else.
I don't know. Mine would probably be root beer. I'd probably have to go back to root beer.